Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. What's up, everybody? We are back. We are live. We got a juggernaut of a game tonight. I said, you know what? Let me get one in, man. I'm feeling so good. You know, my Miami Dolphins on top of the world, like everybody knew we would be, except the haters, of course. Except the haters, of course, man. They knew what time it was. They knew what we would be. But anywho, man, we got the Tennessee Titans, Green Bay Packers. Listen, we're going to talk a little bit of Miami Dolphins stuff during the game, but I'm going to do live play-by-play coverage. So make sure you hit that like button. I'm going to commentate the game, but between commercials and different things like that, we're going to talk Dolphin football and get some stuff done, all right? One moment. But it's all good. Thank you, baby. Love you. All right, man. We're at 5 seed. Yes, man, we at the 5th seed. But that don't mean nothing, man. Listen, we at the 5th seed and we could be out of the playoffs. At the end of the day, right now, the only thing that matters is Miami Dolphins need to win next week versus Buffalo. But let me say this. Who are y'all rooting for tonight? I'm going to tell y'all who y'all supposed to be rooting for tonight. But y'all let me know in the comment section right now, Green Bay or Tennessee, which one are you rooting for? I'm going to tell you which one you're supposed to root for, since some people may not know. I see some Tennessees. I see some Packers. Listen, if you're a Dolphins fan, you should be rooting for the Green Bay Packers. Now, the Titans don't do nothing but hurt Buffalo's chance of getting the number 2 seed. And I ain't worried about that. Green Bay is who we're rooting for tonight. Y'all know I like Tannehill. I'm always support Tannehill. So, you know, it is what it is. If he do his thing, I'm happy for him. But Green Bay, why are we rooting for Green Bay tonight? That's NFC. They ain't got nothing to do with the Dolphins. You're wrong. You're wrong. If Green Bay wins, the Houston Texans pick will be number 3. The only reason the Atlanta Hawks are number 3 right now because they have the harder strength of schedule. But if Green Bay wins, the Houston Texans will then have the hardest strength of schedule. So we will be the number 3 seed. Right now, if you look it up, I believe Houston's listed at number 4. Houston's listed at number 4, and Atlanta, I said Hawks, my bad, Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons are listed at number 3. But again, if Green Bay wins, the strength of schedule will switch, and we will be number 3 with the Houston Texans pick. Raider Cruising with the donation said, how you feel about benching your QB? Can't believe we lost. I mean, I don't feel bad at all, man. We're making the right decision for the team. I'm realizing we're smart. It's not a rush with Tua. Ooh, this is a snowy game. The ball already kicked out of bounds because it's hard and it's a thud. They couldn't even kick the ball off right. This is going to be an interesting game, y'all. This is going to be a good one. Let's see. But I will tell you this. If Tennessee beats Green Bay in Green Bay, that's the team to beat in the playoffs. I don't care what nobody say. Shout out to the homie Aquavision, said TD always a good stream. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you so much, man. Everybody who donates to the channel, thank you, man. It is greatly appreciated. All right, man. I don't know what's taking so long, but they're waiting to start the game. All right, they can't even find they can't even find the marking on the field. It's crazy. Shout out to the Triple S podcast with the donation, said Texans pick is already 3, TD. Check Tankathon. Oh, I'll check it. From what I saw, it was number 4. But I'll check it. Hey, either way, just to solidify it, let's go Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, shotgun, hands it off on first down. And they're going to literally get 2.5 yards to start this game on the ground. TD, which would you pick with our draft? DS? What's DS? Or TJ? I don't know. You got to put the real names, Red Comment. Sorry about that. I'll try to look out for your comment, man. Put the real name so I can know who you're talking about. But listen, I'm going to tell you who I want at number 3 in a little bit, as Aaron Rodgers is in the shotgun. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Running back on his right hip. Rodgers back to pass. Rodgers throws the quick out, has his guy, and that might be good just in time for the first down. First down, Green Bay. Jamal Adams. I'm saying Jamal Adams. Adams for the first down. Let me tell y'all something. I want Penei Sewell. I don't care. And let's move Austin Jackson to left guard or right tackle. I want Sewell. That's where I'm at right now. You can throw out a million names if you want, but with that first pick, I want Penei Sewell. Done. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Let's finish this O-line. Rodgers back to pass on first down. Throws the quick slant. Got his guy 8 yards. 8-yard quick completion. Tennessee's playing too much cushion and it's snowy. They should not be doing this in the snow. They should make this a gritty, grindy game. You know what I think they're scared of? They're scared of slipping. They're scared of slipping on the field. Even the receiver running timid, high-toe routes. Like I said, the Miami Dolphins' first pick, the number 3 pick overall, if that's what we get, Penei Sewell. Nothing more, nothing less. Rodgers, shotgun. Hands the ball off this time. There's a hole, and he breaks. And he gets about 8 yards for the first down running up the middle on Tennessee's defense. Tennessee's too loose. This does not bode well for them. Shout out to Aquavision with the donation. Said, TD, honestly, we're going into Pittsburgh round 1. We're going into Pittsburgh round 1. I'm going to tell you now, I think we're playing Buffalo round 1. We'll beat Buffalo next week, and we'll have to play them round 1. That's what I would truly believe it. I really think Buffalo might lose to the Patriots. As Aaron Rodgers is under center, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Fakes the jet sweep, fakes the handoff, play action, has room, throws to the running back out of the flat, and he runs the guy over for the first down, out of bounds. Hit that like button, guys. We got almost 200 people watching. Let's get it to 500 tonight. I know this isn't a Dolphins game, but we can do it. Hit that like button. Good H2O. We play Tennessee. I know where it stands now, but that's only because Tennessee hasn't finished their game. When it's all said and done, I think we'll play Buffalo. But we got to take care of business next week. As Aaron Rodgers is in a shotgun, now he's under center, 1 deep running back, 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left. Toss to the right. Running, has a hole, piles forward, but gets about 3.5 yards. It's going to be second and 7. See, I understand you love the trenches, but 2 of these weapons in the line is developing nice already. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That's not what's going on this team. He already got weapons. Y'all stop that mess. Fitz make them work. End of discussion. Aaron Rodgers, shotgun, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. He just need more time to throw the ball so that he can start utilizing them better. Rodgers back to pass. Has all day. Throws the quick out. Wide open receiver, and he's going to be tackled for the first down. We got first and goal from the 6-yard line. It's too easy. Tennessee's in cushion. Tennessee will lose this game. They keep playing like this tonight. It's just too easy. TD Master, apologize for being a clown to you yet. Now we're going to have to wait to the round table. I think we having a round table on Friday night this week. I don't know. I got to make sure. I got to check. All right, Adams with the catch. Adams, touchdown. Green Bay touchdown. Tennessee already down. It's going to be 7-0. Not a good look. They went down that field too easy. Penai Sewell, ladies and gentlemen. That's who the Dolphins need at the number 3 pick. Penai Sewell. Is it for the Dolphins play our chances? Oh, they missed the field goal. That's not good. It's that snow, man. It's the snow situation. You saw the kickoff was terrible, out of bounds, and now you got a missed field goal. So both kickers are going to be affected by this snow. This isn't good. This is not good. This is not good at all. Wow. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to TDPHINSTALK right now. We got 14,106 subscribers. Congratulations for hitting 14,000. We'll do a video on that later, guys. Awesome, TD. Thank you, thank you. Shredding defenses in the snow, A-Rod. But it's easy, man. He's throwing to wide open people. He ain't made a contested throw yet. The weather won't be a problem next week in Buffalo. I hope not. TD, if we win next week, we will have the 5th seed locked up and we'll either play Titans or Colts. Why y'all keep... Oh, well, yeah, if we got the 5th seed, 5 plays 4. Man, I don't want to play Titans. I'm just going to keep it 1,000 with y'all. I don't want to play no Titans, man. I do not want to play the Titans. TD, what team does the guy you want to draft play for? Oregon. Oregon. Best offensive lineman in football. Number 1 offensive lineman in football. Go check him out. Listen, man, if we're at 3 and Sewell is on the board, I don't care what you think. The Miami Dolphins taking him. If he on the board at 3, I can guarantee you we taking him. No question about it. It ain't even debatable. Ain't even debatable. If we don't trade that man, that means somebody traded with us and they gave us a lot of picks. Ain't no way we skipping no Sewell. The day one he'll come in being the number 1 lineman on our roster. Period. I don't care who playing well. Period. By far, too. By far. Yes, I said it. By far. And I like the guys we got. All right, the kick is off. It is short because of the snow, like I said. And that's going to be returned to the 34.5-yard line. So, Tennessee, can they answer Green Bay? Tannehill in the snow. We haven't seen many of these games for Tannehill. I don't even remember Tannehill playing in the snow, really. I mean, I'm sure he played in some snow, but not snow that blanketed the whole field. I don't remember, at least. He probably has, but I just don't remember when he was in Miami. All right, Tannehill under center. 2 receivers to the right. Now 1 in motion. 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Single deep running back. Defense look like they're coming. Derrick Henry cuts back. Gets half a yard, maybe. So we're going to have 2nd and 10, technically. Unless they gave him 1. Second and 10. Here we go again. Tannehill in the shotgun. Henry on his hip, right hip. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Takes the snap. Hands it off again. Derrick Henry plows forward for 5 yards. We're going to have 3rd and 5. Here we go, 3rd and 5. Tannehill shotgun, running back on his left hip. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. 1 in motion, trips to the right, 1 to the left. Tannehill takes a snap, back to pass, throws, has his guy, breaks a tackle, go. Oh, that was a tight throw. Man, that made me nervous. I thought it might have got picked off, but he squeezed it between 3 receivers for the first down. Ryan Tannehill has 5 interceptions on the season, y'all, and 31 touchdowns. This is by far, has to be his best season in the NFL so far. Tannehill fakes the handoff, play action, rolls. Tannehill's going to keep it and run. Tannehill to the sideline for 8 yards. Scrambling for 8 yards. This is definitely his best season by far in the NFL. And the crazy thing is, this is what I'm talking about. Tennessee technically got a bargain. What, he get paid like $27 million a year? But he's playing at a level of these guys that's making 40, 45 a year, but they only got to pay him 27. So that's why they'll be able to continue to have talent on the offense around them. Tannehill, I formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tannehill toss to Henry to the right. Henry breaks, gets the first down, gets about 6 yards. Hit that like button, guys. Right tackle showing those wheels. Oh, Ryan Tannehill. I thought you said right tackle. Ryan Tannehill showing them wheels, man. He always had them, man. I think he just understands what he does well and what he doesn't. And he making it count. Single back. 8-man line of scrimmage. 1 receiver to the left. Heavy package. Just play action. Oh, no, they hand it off. Henry plowing forward. Gets about 3 yards on first down. You're going to have 2nd and 7. Man, they ran a heavy package. 100 Amity with the donation said, playoff bound, baby. Since when is Tannehill this good? By the way, never was anything with us. Still call him Trashy Hill. Hey, man, you just got a personal hate for the man. It is what it is. To each his own. He's always been this good, just never had this good of a team around him. As he play action, throws a bullet, and it's incomplete. Great defense. Defender draped all over Smith. Good defense by Green Bay on the play action. We're going to have 3rd and 7. But Tannehill always been this good, man. He just never had this type of team around him. He never had a good O-line protecting him. And you know what? This O-line isn't even better than the O-line they had last year. People need to realize their all-pro is out for the season, and another one of their linemen is out for the season. But you know what? These play actions keep that pressure from you. Shotgun, trips to the left, running back on his right hip, 1 receiver to the right. Tannehill calling the blitz. Hikes the ball, had to hurry up. Blitz coming. Throws incomplete. The pressure was coming. He got rid of the ball. Did not want to take the delay of game. Tannehill fussing at a receiver, telling him you ran the wrong route. So 4th and 7, we're going to have a punt. Let's see how this kick goes. The kicking game is huge tonight. So they are not going to attempt a 50-yard field goal. Instead, that's a touchback anyway. TD Tannehill going to watch Big Bad Aaron. He might learn a thing or 3. But yeah, anyway, man, back to a little bit of Fins talk while they're on commercial break and they change possessions. Telling y'all, Panay Sewell, and no more, no less. That's the guy right now. Hopefully Houston loses next week to secure that spot. Either way, even if they win, they're top 5 pick. Top 5 pick. If they fall out of number 3, it'll be interesting because Atlanta. Listen, who's the number 1? Who's the number 1 pick this year? I'm tripping. I know Jets number 2. The Jags. So what position y'all think the Jags gonna take? What position do you think the Jaguars are gonna take? Quarterback, right? Trevor Lawrence gone. Number 2, who you think the Jets taking? You knew, TD. Yeah, I knew. I'm just saying. I'm just making sure we all on the same page. That's the wild card. Will the Jets go get a quarterback? Or are they going to trade out? Or are they going to take Panay Sewell themselves? That's the interesting piece right there, man. Because I ain't going to lie, man. If the Jets take Sewell, they're shaping up to have one of the best offensive lines in the league, man. You see that beast they already got. That'll be crazy, man. So we'll see. Bengals take Sewell. Where the Bengals at in the draft? Ain't they like 6th or something right now? What's the Bengals draft stock right now? You talk about Sewell. You think Panay Sewell they're 3? Why y'all saying 3? The Texans are 3 right now. What are y'all talking about? The Texans are 3. That's our pick. That's our pick, man. Texans at 5 right now. No, they not, man. Go look it up, man. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. Right now, I'm telling y'all, here's what it is. Officially, the Texans are 4 right now. Green Bay wins this game, the Texans are 3 because the strength of schedule, the Atlanta Falcons will have a weaker strength of schedule after this game if Green Bay wins. Green Bay wins this game, then the Houston Texans jump the Falcons. And the Houston Texans will be number 3. That's why we're going for Green Bay tonight. As Aaron Rodgers hands the ball off on first down, and they get half of a yard. So it's going to be 2nd and 9, maybe. So I feel like Green Bay is probably going to win. And if that happens, we're number 3. If they lose, we're number 4. So that's what you got to ask yourself, man. The Jets are the wild card. Are they going quarterback or are they going Sewell? That's the interesting piece. Sewell and Mekhi Becton on the same line? Man, come on. Trips to the right, one to the left. Rodgers back to pass. Rolls out of the pocket. He's going to run. He's going to not slide. He's going to go get the first down. Aaron Rodgers picks up the first down, gets about 15 yards. Jets need a quarterback. Yeah, but, it's still a risk for the Jets. Whoever they get at quarterback in the draft, are they going to be better than Sam Darnold? It's a wild card. You don't know, man. You just don't know. You don't know. Aaron Rodgers under center, deep back, single back. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They hand it off the left tackle and he trips on his own man and gets 1 yard. 1 yard run. So we'll have 2nd and 9. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to TDPHINSTALK right now. Y'all know I'll be streaming all the playoff games, man. I just hope my team's in it. All right, Rodgers in the shotgun, empty backfield. He's going to have 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Well, actually a running back on his left hip. The clock's running out. He gets the play off in time. Rodgers with the blitz coming. Throws in the flat. They juggle the pass, but he gets it, and he's going to lose a yard. Lose a half a yard. So we're going to have 3rd and 10 on a delayed blitz. It is cold out there. You could tell even Aaron Rodgers is like, it is cold out there, man. Snow going. TD, we should trade back. Not if Sewell on the board. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. I would even move up from 3 to 2 and give a little small asset up just to get Sewell. You ain't got to give it up as much as you think from one spot. Rodgers back to pass. Oh, they throw the screen. And that's going to go nowhere. It's going to lose 2 yards. Tennessee stops Green Bay on that drive, and they're going to have to punt the ball. They sent the blitz on the opposite side. So we'll have a punt. Are you going to give the Jaguars credit for clinching the #1 draft pick, TD? Hey, let me ask you, what was the, hold on. They got an automatic first down? What happened? Something happened that gave Green Bay an automatic first down. Oh, well, here we go. 1st and 10. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Rodgers under center. Hand the ball off. And they're going to get 5 yards on that rush. They had it secure, but he dragged them for several yards. So we'll have 2nd and 5. Are the Texans ahead of the Falcons in the draft pick? They will be after this game if Green Bay wins. Because the strength of schedule will flip-flop if Green Bay wins. Rodgers back to pass, throws the quick throw, and that's going to be, oh, he drags him for an extra yard. So that's a completion. Well, the ref called for progress and stopped the play. So 1st and 10, Green Bay for the first down. I can't even lie, y'all. That's kind of crazy that the Dolphins will be in the playoffs potentially and had a #3 overall pick plus another first-round pick. Rodgers under center, single back, 1 receiver to the right, fakes the jet sweep, play action, throws underneath, tight end slips out, first down and more. That's going to be a 16-yard gain. Titans are bleeding right now. They literally don't have an answer as they continue to play with all this cushion. So we'll have the #3 overall pick, and we'll have another draft pick later, probably number 32. So we may have a #3 pick and a number 32nd pick. Not bad. Not bad. Rodgers under center, single back, 2 receivers to the left, another jet sweep that's faked. Play action on this one too. He throws it up and gets rid of it. Incomplete. The blitz came, and he had to get rid of the ball. That's one thing I'll tell you about Aaron Rodgers. He see that blitz coming, he getting rid of that ball. He is not trying to hold on to it. You can get him sometimes, but boy, he going to let that ball fly. Incomplete, throw it out of bounds or whatever. Smart, man. It's that simple. Live to see another day. It ain't your fault somebody in your face. You don't have to fight to try to do something extra and lose 10 yards. Especially when you're at the 30-yard line, you're already in field goal range. As trips to the left, 1 to the right, Rodgers hands the ball off. They're going to gash him on the right side, and they're going to get 9 yards, man, on the run. They're mixing it up on Tennessee. 3rd and 1. Yes, if Tennessee wins, we'll still have the 4th pick. Either way, we good, but 3 is pretty good because you leave it up to the Jets to figure out what they're going to do. Because if the Jets, they don't take Panay Sewell, ooh, boy. This team, man, I'm telling y'all, you add Panay Sewell, you get some more weapons later in the draft. This team here, it ain't going to do nothing but get better. And I ain't even mentioned free agency. We still got a few dollars for free agency. TD is B-Flow leading the Coach of the Year race. I don't know, man. He should be, especially after last night. The world got to see it. But sometimes it takes a game like that for the world to notice what's happening in Miami. The commentators to talk about it through the game because they don't pay attention to you, you know. But he should definitely win Coach of the Year. I don't care. Nobody's done a better job than Brian Flores with a team. So many statistical categories going from the bottom 5 to the top 5. Nobody's done a better job. No one, ladies and gentlemen. No one has done a better job at coaching this season than Brian Flores. Matter of fact, it's moves like putting Fitz in at the end of that game that prove to you. You see what I'm saying? Of why he deserves to be Coach of the Year. Tannehill looks like he misses that Miami weather. Listen, I don't think Tannehill ever want to come back to Miami and play. He may miss that Miami weather, but not the team. And let me tell y'all something about Tannehill. I ain't gonna lie. Tannehill probably would have loved to play for this team right here. He probably would have loved to play for this team right here. And he probably would have been great for this team right here. Do we need Green Bay or Tennessee to win? Let's go Green Bay. TD, don't we need more targets for Tua? Nope. If Fitz don't need him, why Tua need him? End of discussion. Every time somebody asks me that, you're going to get the same answer. If Fitz don't need him, why Tua need him? Y'all got to think about that. Really, seriously, think about that. If Fitz don't need him, why Tua need him? Tua just got to keep developing. That's it. It's that simple. Tua just got to continue to develop and become a better quarterback. Everybody ain't going to always be open. But if you make the perfect pass, we can get a completion. People love pulling up for Tua. Look at all the receivers covered. Nobody open. I bet you on that. Listen, Fitz's first third down Saturday night. The first third down he had, nobody was open. But he threw it to Isaiah Ford and it was completed. He threw it right by over the shoulder, over the defender, and it was completed. So stop showing me all these clips. TD, look at this picture. Not a single receiver open. What is Tua supposed to do? Then if I say, if he floats his ball over the top to him, he gives his receiver a chance to catch it. Oh, you nitpicking. That's what they say. That's what they give me then. Touchdown Green Bay in the end zone. On 3rd and 1, they take a strike to the end zone. They go up. Well, will they go for 2 since they already missed the field goal? This will be an interesting moment. It kills me, man. Everybody make excuses for the ones they love, but don't do the same thing for anybody else. But I get it. That's human nature. I can't get mad at you. It's human nature. You're going to defend your guy to the death. I'm going to call it how it is. Call it straight up how it is. Even the commentator said it last night in the game. This is why they go with Fitz. Because Tua wouldn't make that throw because he doesn't want to take that risk. Because it is covered, but if you make the perfect throw, you can still make the play. Tua wants to be perfect. And nothing's wrong with that. He'll grow to know when to take the right chances and when not to. And that's something he has to get over time. As the Tennessee Titans stuff Green Bay and they cannot get the 2-point conversion. So 12-0, Green Bay is up. Ain't nothing I'm saying is a negative for Tua. He'll get it eventually. He's growing. And now I feel good that we have the luxury to continue to almost pamper his growth and still go to the relief pitcher when necessary and bring him right back to start a game, see if he can navigate it. And if he can, he can. If he can't, relief pitcher. And we keep building him. Actually, it's the best safety net a young rookie can have. This is beautiful. This should take all the pressure off Tua. Last night, Tua didn't play bad. Tua didn't play horrible. I didn't even think there was a big issue with his game. But it wasn't enough to take us to that W last night. He did not hurt us last night, but we needed something that was going to help us. So last night when they went with Fitz, it was not a knock on Tua. It was just a case of right now there are limitations, and we're at a point now we can't live with those limitations because we're falling behind. Let's go with Fitz, get a spark, win this game, and we'll start back next week and watch your growth. You'll get better. You'll get better. $94 yards won't cut it. I'm going to leave it alone, man. People get mad at me. I'm telling you. 94 yards in 3 quarters, and Fitz come with 180-something in 1 quarter. No, man. Ain't a knock on Tua. It's just a matter of you got to take shots. You got to know the play and when a guy should come open and let it fly. You're not going to be perfect in this league. You can go with you can go with your 80% completion percentage all you want, but it's going to continue to punt the ball. 3rd and 9. It's a completion for 4 yards. That's all good, but it's a punt too. He'll learn. I mean, it ain't a big deal, y'all. Yeah, we should be blessed that we have Fitz to come in and make up for it, and then bring Tua back next week, see if he can have some momentum and make some good decisions and make some good throws and get it done. Josh Hart is a legend. All right, the kick is off. It's going to be a touchback. But Coach Flo deserves the Coach of the Year award. No question. Tua said next game he will throw the ball deeper. I don't know what that means. I don't even like to hear that he said that. Next game I'll throw the ball deeper. It ain't about just going and throwing the ball deep every time, especially when it's not open. See, I don't want nobody to start to have that lackluster attitude of, you want me to throw deep? All right, I'll throw it deep. And then start getting picked off and stuff. What I'm doing with it? No, that ain't what's happening. And I don't think that's what he meant. But at the same token, we got to be careful. Derrick Henry up the middle for 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. He needs to play the game almost exactly the way he's played it. But understand that if you see a guy with a small crease, you're supposed to have that accuracy. Get it done. Get it done. Don't constitute that guy as covered if anyway, Tannehill under center, 2 to the right, single back. Tannehill takes the snap, hands it to Derrick Henry again, up the middle for 6 yards. We're going to have 3rd and 3.5 or 3rd and 4. Maybe 3rd and 4. He said dink and dunk won't work. That's what Flores was talking about in camp. We can't beat this dink and dunk team. Y'all remember that? Tannehill shotgun, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Running back on his left hip. Takes the snap, back to pass, blitz coming. Tannehill throws across the middle, intercepted. Green Bay has picked him off. Yes. That is his 6th interception on the season. So Green Bay is in good shape to score again on Tennessee. because the defense looking trash. I can tell y'all now, I knew Tennessee wasn't going to play good in snow. That whole team is built to just clear skies, beautiful field, and just cleat traction. That team is built for cleat traction. All those dig routes and all those crossing routes, they built for cleat traction. This timid game is too fragile for them. There are 2 rookies this year that are reading defenses like veterans. Which 2 are those? Let me know. It'd be good to know. Put another 60 seconds on the clock and Fitz throws his normal pick, period. Maybe, but he didn't. We won. He didn't, we won. How about this? Don't sub Fitz in and we probably don't score again. Bills are better than the Dolphins. You got to accept that, TD. Delusion, man. Titans are playing bad, which is good for us. Yeah. I want that 3rd pick and not the 4th. We still got a good chance of Panay Sewell if we get that 3rd pick, depending on what the Jets do at number 2. I hope they go quarterback. The score is 12-0, and Green Bay has the ball in field goal range already after an interception just now. Blitz came, pocket collapsing, had to get rid of the ball, and he threw it right in the defender's hand. Trade up for sunshine. Let me tell y'all something, man. The Bills are not good, y'all. I'm telling y'all. They are frauds, man. They ain't beating nobody healthy this year. And I understand, well, that's excuses. You know, you still got to play football. I agree. But they know, Bills fans know deep down inside, they ain't beating nobody worth beating. All their losses were from really good teams. And their most impressive wins were what? The Miami Dolphins, the first game of the season. The Pittsburgh Steelers, when they were trash for 3 weeks in a row after losing people in their secondary. They ain't beating nobody worth beating. Aaron Rodgers, under pressure, has forever incomplete. This man had 20 seconds to throw the ball. Good coverage, though. Literally ain't beating nobody worth beating. Nobody. They beat Seattle. Seattle been suspect all year, man. Fitz ain't throw that interception in the end zone, we would have beat him. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers, delayed handoff. Has room to run. Gonna pick up the first down. They get 15 yards on 2nd and 10. Tennessee in trouble, man. Did Green Bay miss 2 kicks? No, they missed 1 kick, and then they went for the 2-point conversion and didn't get it. How did the Broncos game go for the Fins again? Trash. We couldn't move the ball. We were terrible. All right, Aaron Rodgers slings it out in the flat, and they're going to pick up 6 yards on first down. Dude's playing for jobs tonight. Oh, both of these teams are probably playoff teams. Unless Tennessee loses both games. I don't think they're going to lose next week. Aaron Rodgers, 2 pistols on his hip. 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left. Going to hand the ball off. And, ooh, he got smashed. But he's still going to get 1.5 yards. Good defensive play by Evans. I like Evans. Evans been balling ever since he's been in the league. 3rd and 3. Oh, they're in a hurry up. Aaron Rodgers. Officials were not in position to replay the down. Aaron Rodgers tried to catch him with 12 guys on the field. Titans got Texans next week. I know, and I love it. Tennessee will get that W, and we'll secure that 3rd spot. The Tennessee playing for the playoffs that game. All right, trips to the right. Running back on his left hip. Aaron Rodgers takes a snap, hands it off. Run up the middle, still gets the 1st down. 1st and goal for Green Bay. Get this touchdown. Put this one away. Let's get this touchdown. Aaron Rodgers under center on 1st and goal. He going to throw it left. Rodgers. Oh, he throws it right. Fade. Beautiful play, man. Touchdown. Touchdown Green Bay. They dragging Tennessee right now. Devontae Adams with the touchdown. Will they go for the field goal or a 2-point conversion? It's 18-0. They'll go for the extra point probably to make it 19-zip. Perfect throw. The kick is up, and it is good this time up the middle. 19-0. Green Bay leads over the Tennessee Titans. Putting on an offensive clinic. Tennessee's defense is trash right now, and their offense can't move the ball. Five AFC teams with 10 wins. Crazy. It is crazy, man. And if you're a Dolphins fan, you know how crazy it is. But because, come on, think about it. Like, this team, I know this team is special because, first of all, we shouldn't have lost to Buffalo early in the season. And if this defense was healthy early, we wouldn't have. We wouldn't have lost to the Patriots. That Denver game, oh, my gosh. That's an automatic win that we lost. I just can't even, I ain't gonna lie. Don't get mad at me, but they should have just played Fitz. That would have been a guaranteed win. Tua just couldn't find his mojo in that game. That's 3. What else? It was the Seattle Seahawks game. Fitz throws the pick right to the guy, man. We were literally, that game was ours to win. And I know this is all, woulda, shoulda. Yeah, we get all of that. But Dolphin fans know, literally 4 games that was just wow. Really? Really? We could have literally had 14 wins right now. That. I know it sounds crazy. The only team, what was the only team? The Chiefs was the only game that beat us, and we were in that one. We were in that one. Hey, listen, man, if you're a mod and you're blocking comments of somebody's opinion just because you don't like it and you block them, I'm going to have to block you from the channel, man. Mods should know what time it is, man. If somebody can share their opinion even if you disagree with it, even if they say the Miami Dolphins suck and the Bills own you, all that stuff, man, they have a right to say your freedom of speech, man. The only thing we time people out or block them for is profanity, disrespect, and just buffoonery. Y'all already know what time it is, man. So if you're a mod doing that, I'm not going to take away your mod. I'm just going to block you from the channel. Because that's ridiculous. Let's not do that, man. I know sometimes we do it as a mistake. But also, if you're somebody spamming the same comment over and over and over, when we get the point, then you're going to be put in timeout. You're going to, literally, you're going to be timed out regardless. So it go two ways. All right, this will be returned by Tennessee at the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, 30, 31-yard line, and he's brought down. Evans, as Tannehill comes out on the field in 24-degree temperature. Devontae Adams had a decision to make. Would he go to the NBA or the NFL? And he chose the NFL.
Daddy?
Yes, sir.
I got a package.
You got a package?
Yeah.
Where's your package? Let me see.
Yeah.
Ooh, your tools? As Tannehill, I formation.
Yeah, tool is in there.
All right, go play with him, okay? And fix him. Close the door behind you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. I love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Tannehill play action. Steps up. Oh, almost gets murdered. He almost got murdered. He's going to take a sack. Tried to step up on it. Thought it might have been a face mask the way his head jerked. Let's see the replay. 8-yard sack. Oh, yeah, the free shot at Tannehill. Nobody blocked him. Shotgun, running back on the left hip. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Takes the snap, back to pass. Throws in the flat, incomplete. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 18, so they might be punting again. Hit that like button, guys. Bro, come on, Titans. Us Saints fan needs y'all as a hero. It don't look like that's happening tonight. TD, what you think of Gaskins, our future? Tired of all this talk about we need to bring in a running back and all this and that. Man, Gaskins and Ock, man, those guys working. Tannehill gets sacked again by 2 guys. Same old Tannehill. That's what somebody said. Boy, y'all hate be real, boy. It's like some of y'all want to justify why you thought we should have got rid of him. Some of y'all wish we could have went 10-5 with Tannehill in his era. TD, do you think we need a little more Fitz magic next week than yesterday's game? I don't know. We won't determine that until the game starts. That's up to Tua. Tua determines that. Tua's going to determine if we need a little more Tannehill. I mean, not Tannehill, but Fitzmagic. That's up to Tua. The Texans pick moved to 4th pick. I told y'all that. And if Green Bay win tonight, it'll be number 3. Because the strength of schedule will be better. The Hawks will be number 4. Why I keep saying Hawks? The Atlanta Falcons. I keep saying Hawks. The Falcons will be number 4 after Green Bay wins. And then we'll have the number 3rd pick of the draft. We'll have Houston's pick at number 3. He has 6 touchdowns. TD, thoughts on possibly facing Titans in the playoffs? Gosh, facing the Titans in the playoffs, I think we match up well with them. I would just like really, like I could see myself now going on a rant. If Tannehill has 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, and they beat us first round of the playoffs, I can see myself going on a really bad rant, and I want to avoid that at all costs. I can see myself going on a really, really, really bad rant. But I think we match up well with them. But you have to understand, Tennessee's receivers, like their receivers are built to beat an Xavier Howard and a Byron Jones and guys like that. Their receivers are built for close contact. What they want to do is get in front of you and show that big frame and catch the ball and get tackled. They're used to the close coverage. So they're not really fazed by, great corners and stuff. And they have so many of them. I mean, it was one game where he threw to 12 different receivers in a game. So I don't know, man. And on top of it, stopping their run, we can do for a while, but after a while, listen, I have no confidence that we'll be able to sustain stopping Derrick Henry because they're going to keep plowing with him until they wear us down. Aaron Rodgers back to pass, goes deep middle, has his guy, Adams. Another first down, about a 20-yard pass. The play action would be ridiculous if we played Tennessee because we'll have to commit to the run, and we really would be having man-to-man. We would really be in a man-to-man. So I don't know, man. Two to the right, one to the left. Rodgers shotgun, running back on his left hip. Hands the ball off on first down, and they're going to get 0 yards. Might even lose half a yard. So 2nd and 10. Let me tell y'all something, though. I hope Buffalo plays every starter they got next week. I hope Buffalo plays all their starters against us. I want them full force, best team on the field. I hope they play every starter. Handoff on 2nd down, and they're going to get 8 yards. Now it's going to be 3rd and 2. It's going to be a dogfight next week. We will prevail. It's not FM. It's not going to be a dogfight. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. 3rd and 3. One receiver to the right. Heavy formation. Tennessee looked too deep. Aaron Rodgers hands it off, and they're going to get the first down. Could not compete. We should have a healthy team next week. Devontae should be ready to go by then. I hope so, at least. TD is Sewell not there. Whom would you pick? Trade out and get another first-round pick next year. Trade with somebody at 7, 8, 9 or something like that and get their first-round pick next year too. Play action. Rodgers throws underneath, has his guy for 4 and 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line. Somebody say Preston might play. Was there an update that I missed on Preston Williams, y'all? Let me know in the comment section right now. Did I miss an update? Did something happen that I missed? It's second quarter. Everybody's saying yeah, but I don't know what y'all talking about. Preston Williams, did something happen? Did somebody come out and say, oh, he's back? Because I didn't see that. Yeah, Preston Williams update. Where? Where did y'all see that and what did it say? So, like I said, I haven't seen anything. Flores presser. B-Flow says he has a possibility to be back. Okay, I'll check that out. I'll check that out. All right, Rodgers hands the ball off. And they're going to lose about 3 yards on the carry. We're going to have third down. Wow, Green Bay got 207 yards of offense, and Green Bay got less than 30. You late, TD? Maybe. I've been chilling today, man. I ain't been checking nothing. I've been on a high, just relaxing. You know, Victory Sunday. You know, just kicking back, relaxing, chilling. You know. Rodgers shotgun trips to the right, one to the left, back to pass, throws deep. Incomplete. On 3rd and 8. It's going to be 4th and 8. And they're going to kick a field goal. It'll be 22-0 if they make it. Tennessee needs to put points on the board right now if they're going to have a chance in this game. Then they get the ball after halftime to pick up on that. Somebody said Ingraven. Ingraven in here, man? Oh, there he is. Ha, ha, ha. Must be nice. Oh, they blocked the kick or something? And they're returning it. They're going to return the kick? Oh, my gosh. That is not good for Green Bay, giving them life. Green Bay has given Tennessee a little bit of life. They blocked the kick. Yep, they blocked the kick and brought it all the way back to the red zone. Oh, wow. They said offsides. They call offsides. I got to see this. Wow, how is he offsides? He actually behind the lineman. Whoa, terrible call. I can't even lie. That's kind of like cheating there. The man was actually behind the lineman. Nobody was offsides. And they're going to go for it now on 4th and 3. Wow, they just got robbed bad. That was a huge game changer. And they call offsides. And Aaron Rodgers goes down and gets sacked anyway at the 30-yard line. But I ain't going to, man, that man wasn't offsides. What were you watching? Somebody talk about he was offsides. Were you watching the same thing? Are you kidding me? The man was behind the guy next to him. Are you kidding me? I can't believe somebody's eyes telling them that that man was offside just now. You can't even try to play that off. Wow, I can't believe somebody literally wrote that. He was offsides. Oh my gosh, man. Some people, boy, I tell you, man. It is what it is, man. But that was terrible though. That was bad. They robbed him on that. I ain't gonna say that was worse than the pass interference yesterday, because that which pass interference, first off, the push off yesterday should have been called. Let me stop tripping. We won anyway, but it's just the fact that these guys be out here competing, trying to, make a name for themselves, and the refs get involved when they shouldn't in ways that just seem like straight cheating. And it doesn't make any sense. If I donate $1, will you give me a shout out? You don't have to donate, bro. Shout out to Legendary Boy. There you go, man. Shout out for free, man. I don't charge for shout outs, man. Should I? Should I? Man. Shout me out, TD. What's up? Oh, who was that? Nolamite TJ, man. Shout out to you, homie. TD, you the GOAT. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Sewell is amazing, but when they come up for contract, how you gonna pay Sewell and Jackson? You don't. That's the point. You don't. You don't pay them. If they turn out to be as great, you don't pay them. And for that person who said somebody offsides, did you just hear what they said on the TV? They brought the announcer guy from in. He said nobody's offsides on this. Man, I'm glad they brought somebody to literally admit that they cheating. Derrick Henry gets 1 yard on the carry. They literally put the man on the screen who they usually bring in, the head ref or whatever. And he said, listen, I don't care how technical you get. Nobody's offsides here. But they called it. I'm telling you, man, something going on, man. Like, here's what kills me. Forget the pass interference. At least it's close and you're like, whatever you see. But there are blatant things that happen in this league, like that offsides, that nobody has crossed that line. You have to see it to call it. You can't guess it to call it. That's bad, man. That's bad business right there. That is bad business. Something going on right there, man. Tannehill looking rough at TD. Whew. Not as rough as some quarterbacks in this league. Trips to the right. Tannehill shotgun. Running back on his left hip. One receiver to the left. Tannehill back to pass. Throws in triple coverage and hits his guy. Boy, these some dangerous passes, man. I don't know how he getting them in there. Did y'all see that just now? I know somebody who wouldn't have threw that at all. Let's just keep it 1,000. Did y'all just see that pass? Look at this. Triple coverage. Oh, my gosh. Shh. Some people won't even throw that. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. I formation. 1st and 10. Derrick Henry, left tackle. Gets about 4 yards. I have a question, TD, in chat room. Do y'all think it's time to move on from Williams? Just a question for us fans. Williams? What Williams? Are you talking about Preston Williams? Are you serious? Move on from Preston Williams. That's like saying, should we have moved on from Devontae Parker after 2 seasons? That's exactly like saying, should we move on with Devontae Parker after his 2nd season? No, matter of fact, it's not exactly like saying that. It's worse than saying that because Devontae was at least getting a little bit of money because of his draft pick. Preston Williams making close to the minimum. So why would you move on from a guy who clearly has potential to be a guy that's making close to league minimum? No, it ain't time to move on from him, man. He can sit at the back of the bench for 2 more years for all I care. Negative. What I would like to see happen with Preston Williams is in free agency or something, we pick up another good receiver who can start with Parker and Preston be a backup or a 3rd receiver. That would be a good look because now you got all kind of weapons and options. And now his body don't have to take that wear into, because listen, I'm telling y'all now, when you look at his frame, he should be putting in work on his frame and become a little bit more bulkier. So, I mean, he could still develop his body into, like, you know, these Jujus and all those guys, man. But I'm just saying, man, listen, no, not even close to moving on from him. Unless they feel like he ain't never going to get over these little injuries and he's not putting the work in to get, you know, more built in certain areas to protect his body, then okay. But outside of that, man, not at all. He's costing pennies, and he's our starting wide receiver. I mean, he could have been a reserve, a backup, and you wouldn't move on from him costing pennies. Think about it. Our starter is making less than our reserves. There are reserves on the team making more than him. All right, I formation on 2nd and 7. 1 receiver to the left. Heavy package. Tannehill fakes the handoff. Play action. Has time. Throws across the middle. Got his guy. 1st down at the 40-yard line. To A.J. Brown. See, look at A.J. Brown's body build. His body structure, man. That's your prototypical wide receiver today that can do it all. Can run deep, can go across, have a big frame to box you out and still maintain speed. Preston Williams got to put some weight on in the form of muscle. I formation, Derrick Henry, cutback. Derrick Henry, there go that boy. 11-yard run off the right tackle. Or should I say, there go that man. Let's stop acting like we not picking Devontae Smith at number 3. Maybe. I don't know. I just think that we'd be crazy if Sewell is there and we don't go. We don't get him. Boy, they cold. You can see the snot coming out Derrick Henry nose. Hey, this man's either snot or sweat is frozen on his nose. Do y'all see that mess? Literally, I can't say that sweat. I just have to say it's snot. It's frozen. Do y'all see what I just saw? It's literally frozen on his nose. Maybe I'm tripping, man, but I promise y'all, that's what I'm seeing. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tannehill hands it off. Henry gets smashed right away. Wow, -3 yards. Tannehill should have kept that. He would have been up that sideline, man. Wow. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. They in a hurry up. Tannehill back to pass. Throws the quick one. Oh, he breaks the tackle out of bounds for 9 yards. Or no, 11 yards. 12 yards. So it'll be 3rd and half in inches. No, they give him the first down. 48 seconds left. They're trying to get down the field and get points. They are literally at the 20-yard line. It's probably red zone. Tannehill back to pass. Throws, has his guy out of bounds for 8 yards. 7 yards. Candy cane, man. Listen, I ain't see you eat a candy cane today, so that means you've been doing good, okay? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to get this to you, all right? Okay. But after this, no more, all right? Okay. Yeah, you saying all that okay now.
You broke it.
Yeah, here. You take this broken one, too. Here. All right, Tannehill runs out of the pocket, has his guy, touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown by the Tennessee Titans. They needed that one. They needed some type of momentum going before halftime, especially since they get the ball back after halftime. Green Bay needs to tighten up, man. We need them to win. The Tennessee is going to make this a fight. Because it looks like they're starting to get their bearings and understanding in this game. Who do we need to win? Green Bay. We beat it. We'd have the 3rd pick in the draft if Green Bay wins this game. Well, as of right now, we would this week. Then if Tennessee beats Houston next week again, they'll keep that number 3 pick. They'll have the strength of schedule tiebreaker over the Atlanta Falcons. So we need this. While it's on commercial, I'm going to go grab me a quick drink, guys. I'll be right back. Thank y'all. All right. We back, bro. Have faith in Tua, man. We got faith in Tua. You might be talking to somebody else, but yeah, we got faith in Tua. We got faith in him. I'm not in a rush with Tua, man. I like where we are. I like where Tua is. He got to be a better quarterback at the end of the day, but I like where he is as our quarterback. He's continuing to get developed. Let me tell you what this also told me. I hope that they sign Fitz on a 2-year deal again, 1 year guaranteed, and let's work the same way next year. But this time, Tua will be the starter week 1. Tua is the starter, Fitz is the backup. At any moment where we need a relief pitcher, we're going with Fitz. I like this because he's getting valuable learning experience on the field. Think about it, y'all. Tua got 3/4 of valuable experience yesterday versus the Raiders. Fitz came in, finished the game off, but that was valuable. It's all valuable. Every snap he takes is valuable in real games. He have a whole training camp under his belt. Hopefully a better one, mini camps and all of that, because I don't think they'll be ridiculously restricted to the COVID situation of virtual camp and all of that. They'll actually be able to be together, I believe, this time. It'll be important. And if you don't keep Fitz, then go draft another quarterback for competition. Go get you another one. And Tua's the starter. All right, Green Bay's going to return the kick, and they're going to be down at the 21-yard line. With 31 seconds remaining, what will they do? Green Bay, they don't care. They pull triggers. They're either take it in or they'll even try to get in field goal range right now. But it is snowy, so they may be a little more conservative. Give Tua another year at least, bro. Give him 3 more years. Give him 3 more. You guys are screaming tank for Tua. Now 7 games in, you already want another quarterback. First of all, seven games in, I don't want another quarterback. I like our situation right now. I just think you still got to maintain competition, so ain't nothing wrong with bringing another one in, but Tua would still be the starter. And second off, I never said tank for Tua. Never. You never heard that come out of my mouth. Ever. Ever, ever, forever, ever. I hope KC trades up from 32 to get Waddle. I don't think the Dolphins will trade the 32nd pick to Kansas City so that they can trade up. So, not likely. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Rodgers, shotgun, running back on his left hip. Communicating to the running back. Rodgers, surveying the defense. Tennessee in a prevent. Rodgers, back to pass, throws to the running back underneath. He's going to pick up 8 yards. And they're going to use the timeout. No, they're going to let the clock tick. So you might as well take this to halftime. No, they stop it at 17 now. You funny as hell, TD. These ain't jokes. These ain't jokes. Listen, man, I got to keep up with some of these people. Be throwing these little sly little comments. You ain't going to get one over on me. 32nd pick. The Chiefs hope they trade up. We ain't trading them the 32nd pick. How about that? Allen is elite. Go check your brain. Y'all going to learn in the playoffs. All this Allen is elite stuff. All right, trips to the right, 1 to the left. Rodgers, shotgun, running back on his right hip. Same formation as he surveys the defense. Now he takes the snap. Back to pass. Rodgers rolls around left. Rodgers waiting. Wants his little Hail Mary. No, he's going to reverse field and go the other way. Rodgers fakes the throw. Now he's going to run out of bounds and get 3 yards. And that took up literally like 13 seconds. And it's 8 seconds left, and he did not throw the ball. Yes, they said this is as far as he's ever ran on any play. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 and a half seconds. That's how much time he had to throw the ball. Here we go. 8 seconds left. He's going to do his little Hail Mary. Nope. He throws a quick out of bounds. Nope. It didn't get there. They call a timeout. Nope. They let it go to halftime. It is halftime. The Green Bay Packers lead the Tennessee Titans 19-7. And Tennessee will get the ball back after halftime to see if they can make this more competitive. Man, we went all over the Bills are a fraud. Over this, the Bills are a fraud. Listen, man, we're not going to go back and forth with Bills fans. They know what time it is. I can't believe Rodgers really going to win MVP. I mean, his team record is what it is. He's also deserving. He's deserving. Listen, Defensive Player of the Year, Xavier Howard, he get 2 picks on Josh Allen. They better not snub this man. They better not snub him. Third pick, baby. Too bad, Cole. You win, and we still making it. Let me tell y'all what I am going to dread, though. I'm going to hate. So next week when we play the Bills, I will be back home, so that's a great thing. But when we play the Bills, I have to wear a Buffalo Bills shirt, y'all. Yes, I have to honor my bet. Master works around here drinking orange juice, orange soda, and tuna fish. Almost made me, ugh. But I gotta honor my bet. I have the Buffalo Bills shirt right over here next to me. I bought it. I'm mad that I had to spend $40 on a raggedy shirt like that. I need to be reimbursed. I'm probably gonna be on that stream begging Bills fans to reimburse me. But I gotta go in week 17 on our own stream and wear that shirt, man. On our stream while I'm streaming the game, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna honor the bet. Definitely gonna honor it. I'm just looking. I just need the Dolphins to get it done, so I can burn it live right after. Nah, I'm lying. I ain't burning no shirt. I'm gonna use that shirt for the future when I'm putting it on bums and different stuff like that. Now TD don't waste money though, y'all. Now somebody donate that $40, I'll burn it right after the game. But I don't waste money. Just in case I make another bet in the future and I don't win it. Not homeless. I mean bums in not in the literal sense. Somebody said return. Somebody said return it. Oh man, I done ripped the labels off that thing, man. I ain't returning that. I gotta wear it. I ain't returning nothing I wear, man. I don't get down like that. Man, sell it. TD, how do we make the playoffs? Just beat Buffalo. Beat Buffalo. Use the Buffalo Bills t-shirt. Change your oil in your car. Oh man, I'll do something cool with it. Trust me. Trust me. After the game, I might keep it long term, but when I keep it, trust me, it'll be used for some form of mockery. Okay? Every time they lose, I'll probably be like, let's go Bills. When they lose in the first round playoffs, Cleveland Browns lost today, and oh my gosh, just trash. Baltimore got the easiest schedule at the end of the year. It's ridiculous. You mean when Dolphins lose first round? We'll see. We shall see. We'll see. 344 people watching. Please hit the like button, guys. We're so close. Punch that like button. 229 likes. I'll donate $20 if you tell me who we getting at third pick. I already told you who we getting. Panay Sewell, man. Fried frozen fish. We'll see. Somebody said delusional Bills ain't going to no Super Bowl. Let me tell y'all something, man. When y'all look at the AFC East, y'all have to think about it, man. Dolphins are in the best position. The Buffalo Bills, this is the team that is considered 100% rebuilt. Of course, every year they're going to try to get better, but they got their team now. This is the product of it. They still can't beat the Chiefs, can't beat the Titans, can't beat nobody good. But look at where we are after 1 year of quote-unquote rebuilding with money and all this draft capital. With coaches that's going to get better, Flores is going to get better and better. Gailey's going to get better and better as he works with Tua. Boyer's going to get better as a defensive coordinator. It's his first time. All of these young players are going to develop better and better. Like, we got a baby team, and look what they producing. Come on, man. We're in a way better position than any team in the AFC East. I'm looking at these playoff standings. So the Colts are the ones that need to win and hope somebody lose. Everybody else, if they win, they're in. And I think I saw some reports that also said, I saw some reports that said Deshaun Watson might have injured himself at the end of the game. We have 33% chance to beat Buffalo next week, TD. Any response? Of course not. Of course I don't have a response. Do you know they said we had 40% chance to beat the Patriots? Do you know that they said that we had like a 38% chance to beat the Raiders? So, no, ain't no response. Appreciate you for the donation, Michael. Thanks, man. No, I ain't got no response, bro. Wait, I think somebody else donated and I missed it. Let me see. If you donated and I missed it, I'm sorry. I apologize. Please forgive me. I'm trying to stroll up and see, but I don't see it. I'm sorry. If I missed your donation and you wrote something, please forgive me. I try my best to read all the donations, so sorry. Yeah, man, they always have us the underdog. That ain't stop us from winning. Okay, let me ask you a question. How many games were we favored this year? We done played 15 games, and we probably done had 3 of them favored. Jacksonville, Jets. Somebody said maybe 4. Give me the 4th one. Give me the 4th one. Give me the 4th one. Bengals, we were favored in the Bengals? Probably was. I missed that one. 15 games, and we ain't favored in half of them. Way more than half. If I'm to give you Broncos, we were favored in the Broncos? Probably was. I keep forgetting about that debacle. Lord, that debacle. Whew, that debacle. Don't get me started with that one. Chargers and betting books. We were, from what I saw in the Chargers game, we weren't actually favored. From what I saw, it was like 52-48, and they had to, and it wasn't the betting book, but we all using different things. But tell me, put it like this: there ain't many games where we were favored 55% or more. There ain't many at all. And that's my point, man. So none of that matters. You got to go play the game. I can name 5 teams today that was favored that lost. I could probably go through 5 games today. The Colts, I believe, was favored. The Browns was favored. Come on, man. And the Browns just trash. I couldn't believe that. Rams lost to the Jets. I ain't mentioned that. Come on, man. Houston was favored. Keith Skinner with the donation said, could Fins draft another QB top 5 in draft? Sinead Sewell, man. Panay, I keep saying Sinead. Panay Sewell, man. That's it. Now, if we don't have him, I wouldn't be mad if they got another quarterback. I wouldn't be mad. They developing Tua and working him out to get better and better and better. Is he the quarterback that we want him to be yet? Absolutely not. Nobody can make that assumption. Nobody can say that. They're just being a homer and a fan, and nothing's wrong with that if they'd admit it. But no, Tua has not performed to the level to where you say he's your franchise quarterback yet. He has performed at the level that makes you say he can be your franchise quarterback. Do you get the difference? He has not performed at a level where he's your franchise quarterback, but he has performed at a level that tells you he could become your franchise quarterback. That is a stark difference, but it is a fair one. That is a fair one. So anybody want to get mad at me for that, man, you just, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Y'all tell me if y'all agree with that. Yes or no in the comment section. He has not proven to be our franchise quarterback yet, but he has proven that he could be. But he not it yet. And understand this notion of, oh, he's our franchise quarterback because he's our guy. That ain't what makes a franchise quarterback. Listen, I tell y'all now, this is my constitution of a franchise quarterback. You finish your rookie deal and you got your next big deal for 5+ years. Now you're the franchise quarterback. They invested in you again and big money on top of it. You are the franchise quarterback. Deshaun Watson, did he get his money yet? If he did, he a franchise quarterback. If he didn't, he ain't yet. Because they could very well trade him and get more assets. Not likely, but it could happen. And this will be returned by Tennessee from the 5 to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34-yard line, 33 and a half. Watson got paid last offseason. He the franchise. You get paid your second deal and this big money, you're the franchise quarterback. The team has to invest in you for another 4 years, and that gives you a minimum of about 8 to 9 years. You're the franchise. Tua has showed promise. Tannehill under center, single running back, 2 receivers to the left. Derrick Henry waiting, surveying the defense. Hands it off. Henry up the middle is going to get 4 yards. 3 to 4 yards. We're going to have 2nd and 6 maybe. Allen is a franchise quarterback. Allen got his money. Let me tell you, stay away from Allen. Stay away from Lamar Jackson. I'll talk about that in a second after this play. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Derrick Henry on Tannehill's right hip out of the shotgun. Tannehill takes the snap. Throws the quick slant. He almost dropped it. Juggled it and caught it for the first down. First down, Tennessee. A.J. Brown is limping off the field. Now, I'm telling y'all now, man, what do you do? Let me ask y'all a question. So Lamar Jackson, right? He don't make the playoffs. Just hypothetically, I don't know. He should, but say he don't make the playoffs. Or say he does and he loses in the first round. We'll keep going. I formation, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Tannehill under center. Tannehill takes the snap. Hands it off. Derrick Henry with room, 6 yards. So what do you do? Lamar Jackson done won an MVP, done been to the playoffs and lost every single game in the first round. And it's always been because they exposed his flaw. They took away the running game and made him throw to beat him, and he couldn't do it. You go from paying somebody $5 million a year to 45, and your roster has to reduce by 40 million and it gets worse? Do you do that? Tannehill under center. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Takes the snap, toss to the left. Derrick Henry cuts back. Gets about 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 1. So do you pay him? Do you pay him? A guy, your team doesn't get better. The weapons around him doesn't get better. You have to reduce it because you got to up his salary from $5 million to 45. He was an MVP. He's going to get $45 million a year. And if you don't pay him, some team will. But they're going to do it. Trust me, they will do it. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Tannehill shotgun, running back on his right hip, 3rd and 1. They fake the handoff. Tannehill keeps it, and he gone. I told y'all this earlier. I said Tannehill needs, Tannehill touchdown. I told y'all earlier when Derrick Henry had -3 yards on the run, I said Tannehill should have kept that. He would have been going up the sideline for a touchdown. He should have pulled that and he would have been gone. And he finally did it. He put that ball in Derrick Henry's chest, he pulled it, and he went up the field for literally a 45-yard rushing touchdown. I know, I said this earlier. Ooh, he should have pulled that ball. He would have been up the sideline. And now he came back and did it. They know that from, I'm telling you, they on the sideline reading them tablets. And this is what them quarterbacks looking at. Man, if I would have just pulled it and not gave it to Henry, I could have ran for a touchdown. He knew that coming into this play. That's why he did it. That's why he did it. And when he pulled it this time, I said, smart play. You about to get the first. But then nobody was there. Smart play. Told you Ryan Tannehill had wheels. Yeah, I agree. But that's the problem. I've been studying this league for several years now, right? And let me tell y'all the team that first gave me my thought process on what it takes from a financial standpoint and a team standpoint when it comes to running backs, quarterbacks in this league. The Dallas Cowboys taught me something. When Jerry Jones got rid of his boys back in the day, what were their names? Them running backs. He had McFadden, he had DeMarco Murray, and another guy too. But the whole fan base was so mad. Why would you don't get rid of them, Jerry? They balling. Jerry said, man, a Mack truck can run through this offensive line. Marion Barber, yes. No, not way back Emmitt Smith. I'm talking about 6 years ago in that realm. That it taught me a lot. He said, man, I'll get rid of these running backs. I'm not giving them that big money. A Mack truck can run through this O-line. He got rid of his best running back. Everybody mad. The next season, I forgot who it was, DeMarco Murray or somebody, ran for the same 1,500 yards or plus, whatever it was, almost leading the league. He said, told y'all a Mack truck can run through this line. Told y'all. And it made me realize it ain't always just about the actual player at the skill position. That player ain't nothing without an O-line. Them running backs, if they ain't got these big old holes, yeah, they might break a tackle here and there, but, man, you need an O-line too. And he proved that to me. And then I start studying the quarterbacks. And I thought about it. I said, okay, look at Dak Prescott. Look at this rookie balling. Is he really that good? He looked like he about to have a Brady-type career. He literally balling his rookie season like this with a great O-line and a great run game. And I remember the 2 all-pro offensive linemen got hurt. Ezekiel Elliott was out by 5 games. Dak Prescott looked like the worst quarterback of all time. I lived in Dallas at the time. They were like, oh, man, he ain't the answer. Now, remember, this was early in his career. He not the answer. Dak can't do it. Man, the fan base was mad at Dak. Zeke came back. They were so-so, but he still wasn't the answer. Them linemen came back. They ain't lose another game the rest of that season. Oh, Dak. Oh, Dak. Because he started having time to throw, blah, 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 right? But that taught me, listen to it, even these quarterbacks ain't that good if they ain't got a good team around them. But we judge all these quarterbacks that don't got a good team around them. It's quarterbacks that come into the league day one, oh, he trash, but he had a trash team. We automatically call him trash. And that's why I learned this league is about being fortunate. If you come in with a good team around, imagine Tua Tagovailoa with last year's team. Imagine Tua Tagovailoa, say Fitz ain't there. Say we did it just like the Bengals and we started Tua last year. Imagine Tua with last year's team, the defense and everything. Imagine that. We would have probably drafted another quarterback, and it would have been very unfair to Tua. It would have been very unfair to Tua, but that's how we sit out here and judge these quarterbacks. We think they're the one that's supposed to do it all, and it's not true. It's just not true, man. But it taught me something. You don't need the best elite. Oh, he out of bounds. They need to challenge that. They didn't challenge it? Wow, he was out of bounds. They did not challenge the play. He stepped out of bounds. Wow. That's a difference of about 40 yards, and they didn't challenge it. And the ref sitting right there looking at it. You looking at the ref staring at it and don't even call it. This what I be talking about right here. The ref literally, they got him on camera looking right at it. This is the craziness I be talking about in this league. These refs, man, they have their own personal agenda. Touchdown Green Bay that they should have never had. Touchdown that they should have never had, y'all. Wow. Who you rooting for? Green Bay? I don't care for either, but I don't like to see football played like that because it happens to us. You saw it last night. I like fair football. Go earn it. You can't be giving people stuff in this league, man. It's hard enough as it is to play defense. It's hard enough to play defense in this league. You can't be giving people stuff. The man stepped out of bounds 40 yards back. And the ref sitting there staring at it and didn't do nothing. Didn't call him out of bounds. It's crazy, man. You saw they already called that offsides earlier. That was robbery. It's crazy, man. But anyway, man, I learned, man, you don't need an elite quarterback in this league. Because the truth is, most of them ain't elite when you think they are anyway. You just ain't seen them in a normal situation yet. Have we seen Mahomes with a team like our team last year? Tell me, have you seen Patrick Mahomes with a team like our team last year? Take your boy Deshaun Watson, for instance. I think he's still good. But at the same token, have you seen him with a team like we had last year? Somebody will be like, yeah, the one they had this year. So what's their record? So what's their record? My point exactly. My point exactly. Have you seen Josh Allen with a team like we had last year? I can name all these quarterbacks that everybody be quote-unquote elite. I give you Aaron Rodgers, for instance. Aaron Rodgers is really good. But why did he go on like a 10-year hiatus, it feel like? Remember when Rodgers first came out, he was the everything? And it just seems like he disappeared for 10 years and now he back on the scene. He's always been good the whole time now. But has nobody noticed that? Nobody noticed that? It's almost like he had this big old gap in his career where he was still good, but he disappeared. as in relevance, and now all of a sudden we back. Packers got the best O-line, TD. Now they do. What happened to him in that gap in his career where he kind of disappeared? What happened to him? Don't come for AR, TD. I ain't coming from him. I like Aaron Rodgers is one of the elites to me. Don't get me wrong. He was still putting up the numbers, but I'm just saying, I'm making a point here. This is what I'm talking about. It's not somebody Tannehill. Look at what he had in Miami. He finally get with a team that's decent. Now he putting up top 10, top 5 quarterback numbers. Now he putting up top 10, top 5 quarterback numbers. Imagine had he started his career like this, he'd be mentioned like Mahomes, he'd be mentioned like Brady, he'd be mentioned like all these elites. Don't tell me I'm wrong. With the numbers Tannehill putting up, he got an interception tonight. He got 33 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. You would take that on your team any day of the week. Imagine him starting his career with a team like this. That's what it's about, man. That's why I don't know. You want to call your quarterback elite? Show me when he ain't got everything around him how he reacts. He balls out then, he deserves the title. But don't give me no Mahomes. I understand Mahomes looks really elite. It looks like it's going to be real hard for him not to look elite when he does not have talent around him. But still, you got to prove that. I see it when it's done. As Tannehill gets blasted while throwing the ball. Had he not got hit, that might have been a touchdown, y'all. He had his guy 50 yards down the field. He got blasted while he was throwing that ball. He was going deep, and he got hit. Maston Park, don't get mad, man. Listen, man, I'm just asking you to comprehend, bro. You got to tell me why. Why does it make me sound mad and bitter? Don't say I sound mad and bitter. Say, this is why he sounds mad and bitter, because he said this and that's not true. But maybe that's too much of a conversation for you. I'll wait, though. We can have that conversation. You can let me know right now in the comment section why. Why? What did I say that don't make sense to you? Or are you just mad that I just called out somebody that you like? 3rd and 7. Tannehill got to make this count. Running back on his right hip, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass. Tannehill is gonna, well, he looked like he was gonna run, but he almost picked off instead. He was flushed out of the pocket, tried to throw it to his guy, and the safety came up and almost picked it off. Ooh. Dude got the best and always has had the best around here. Hit him. Speaking about Mahomes. No question. No question about it, y'all. No question. Green Bay up 26-14. The defense is going to have to make a stop if they're going to have a chance. Our receivers are ranked in bottom 5 for yards after catch this year. That sure don't help the QB. Michael, the only reason we're ranked at the bottom of yards after catch because everything that we're throwing is underneath the check down. The check down still has the defense behind them. So the defense is coming. Do you know how you get a high number of yards after catch? Throw the ball down the field where it ain't many defenders. So when you catch it, you can make a move and go. But if you're going to keep throwing the check down, you're going to have one of the lowest yaks in the league. 4-yard pass, tackled at 5-yard gain. 3-yard pass, tackled, 5-yard gain. 7-yard pass, tackle, 9-yard gain. You get most of your yak plays are 13-yard catch, and then you run after. We sitting here catching the ball and defensive ends making the tackle. That's where the issue is. You can't keep checking down. So don't say it don't help the quarterback. The quarterback ain't helping himself either. There's barely separation. That's the NFL when you play man-to-man. They're not going to play zone all the time against Tua because they're going to make sure that they give him looks that he uncomfortable throwing in. When Fitz playing, there's barely people open either. But you see people catching the ball and hitting them. Listen, I can't actually go for any of the excuses when it come between Fitz and Tua. They got the same weapons. One making them work and the other isn't. Ain't this what y'all said about Balaj and Drake? Isn't that what y'all was saying? About Balaj and all of that? It's the same line, TD. Patrick Laird making it work. Myles Gaskins, those guys making it work. Not Myles Gaskins, but Mark Walton making it work. Same thing y'all said about the running backs. It's the same line. I think I've got to take Josh Allen over all Miami running back QBs and the 2H. Any shot we cover. We'll see. Like I said, y'all Buffalo fans, we'll see. Time will tell. Man, I need Aaron Jones. He's saying Fitz should start. Go into it. Let's see how he does coming out the gate. And maybe he puts it together. At some point, he has to put it together. And at some point, we hoping he will. But if you don't keep starting him, you'll never know. So you start him in the game. See if he's putting it together. And if he get... Look, what game was that? New England? New England, he started, it was like, it was okay, but it wasn't good. But in the second half, he found it. And he got it done. We played the Raiders. First half, it wasn't bad, but it was, In third quarter, it wasn't bad. It was like, so we went another way and got it done. So he's getting better, man. Tua's getting better. I guess TD can't respond. My points proven. Oh, I'm just seeing it, bro. So, Master Part, I'll look for your comment. Maybe I missed it. But I definitely wanted to respond. Still waiting, TD. Okay, Master. I got you, bro. You said my bad. Okay, let me keep going. Maybe that wasn't your response. Okay. That was another one. I'm not seeing it. Well, I'm looking, bro. Don't worry. I'm looking because I definitely want to respond. If I can see it. I'm still strolling and don't see it. Master. Please respond. Is that better, TD? Okay, let me go back. It's still going. Still ain't see your response. Okay, no problem. You sound mad and bitter because Josh Allen, it's a Buffalo fan. Okay, now I get it. I didn't know which point you were saying all mad and bitter about. Josh Allen had developed every year he has been in the league, and he got better. He earned more weapons. So, yes, you sound bitter because Tua ain't it. Why would I be bitter about Tua? Let me break this down. Let me go back up to the bottom. So, number one, why would I be bitter about Tua ain't it when I've never said he was it? The jury is still out on Tua. I just said on this stream, he ain't our franchise quarterback, but he's deserved. We've seen enough where he deserves a chance to be. That's number one. So I ain't bitter about nothing with Tua. I just want to win games. That's why I was happy Fitz won the game. That's number one. Number two, Josh Allen has improved every year. If you watch the AFC East Roundtable, I said that. I said Josh Allen has played good football and he has improved. The only thing where I cut it off at is when we start talking about Josh Allen is elite. He has improved every year. But again, I have a standard for myself that determines a quarterback being elite or not. You may not have the same standard. That don't make me right. It don't make you right. It don't make me wrong. And it don't make you wrong. But my standard is when you don't have all that around you, how you look. Because one could argue, you making my point exactly. He earned more weapons and he's looking even better. One could argue that's because of the weapons. So that's my point exactly. Show me Josh Allen playing at a high level without all this around him. Like I said, when Josh Allen gets his contract extension, the first year that the money actually kicks in, unfortunately, that won't be until, 2023, 2024, one of those, when the money actually kicks in. Then I want to see how he performs. That's what matters to me, man. That's what matters to me. Tannehill taught me this. He can look bad in Miami, but he can show promise. But as soon as he gets weapons, he's a top 10 quarterback. So hopefully that was a good response to you. But it doesn't make you wrong, and it don't make me wrong. It don't make you right. It don't make me right. Just FYI. All right? But I don't see how it makes me sound bitter for having an opinion. All right? But honestly, you sound bitter because I said something about your quarterback. But it's all good, man. Josh Allen, tell him be elite this week against the Dolphins. That's all. You come holler at me after this week when he quote-unquote elite versus the Dolphins. When we give him that business. How about that? No problem, bro. Yeah, you make sure you let him know now. Well, I see about 3 picks coming from Josh Allen this week. Green Bay toss to the left. Ooh, mean stiff arm. Up the sideline, will they give him the first? Josh Allen improved his mechanics. It's not because of Diggs and Beasley. It's about Jordan Palmer helping him with the mechanics. And listen, man, I don't want to hear nothing about this man improving his mechanics. Every time I see him have a big game and y'all raving, oh, MVP, go replay the game. Down said Hut, Josh Allen throws to a man where somebody is 7 feet over there and somebody is 7 feet over there. Down said Hut, he's throwing to a man coming across the middle that ain't guarded by nobody because of this trash zone that this defense running. And I gave him credit for taking what the defense gives him. You get credit for that. You're supposed to take what the defense give you. But when you play a team that plays you man-to-man, and they actually D up on you, and they challenge the receivers, Josh Allen has looked like trash throwing the interceptions. Tennessee plays a lot of zone. And guess what? They were playing a lot of man-to-man against Josh Allen. What he did, got blown out 40-something to like 16. 40-something to 16. How many picks he had in the game? 2 or 3. Y'all know better than me. But it was a few of them. Every single time. Take it back further than that. Go to any game he lost this season. Go to any game he lost this season, and you'll find man-to-man coverage. You'll find pressure being sent his way. You'll find him making the mistakes. Go find him. And that's a problem because I'm pointing that out. Come on, man. The best teams in the league put that D on them, and what happened? And he ripped up all these teams that was playing zone. Ripped them apart. The San Francisco game. Like a receiver was so easy for these receivers. They catch the ball, turn around, and be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm this open. Come on, man. Y'all know it's the truth. And that's all these quarterbacks out there. It ain't just Josh Allen. It's just a matter of how many teams you're going to get that play zone against you. Some of these teams are literally ripping these teams apart in zone. Easy. Easy money. Run 8 yards, turn around, the ball already on his way. You ain't even got to read the defense. You see they in the zone, you know where you want to go. Before the man turn around, you already letting it fly. He turn around and he catch it. Easy, all day. Somebody said Allen rips up man-to-man. This game too complex for some of y'all to get what I'm trying to say here. This man don't rip up man-to-man. He rips up man-to-man when they don't send pressure. When they man-to-man with no pressure. It's a combination. You got to send pressure with the man-to-man. As Green Bay scores a touchdown on a run on 4th and 1, getting this game even further away. When there's no pressure, Josh Allen sits back there for 6 seconds and throws the ball. Man-to-man with no pressure. Every time you send pressure and man-to-man as a combination, that first read ain't there, those quick passes ain't there, and the pressure coming, he looks like trash. Top-rated quarterback versus the blitz. Once again, when you talk about a blitz, you talk about 5 men, 5 on 5. Man, come on, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Like what you going to see this next Sunday when Miami sends 6 and 7 and run a true man-to-man. You'll see. Can somebody tell me why they think Tua is the guy? Well, I don't know who thinks he's the guy. I never said he was the guy. I just say at this point, I've seen enough to feel like he deserves a chance to be the guy as he develops. I'm seeing improvement. There's certain things I see that's just terrible, and then, he just learned from that because he made that mistake on the last play, and now I see him making the adjustments. And I'm noticing all of those little small growth things. But again, you got to be able to the biggest thing for me, my biggest knock on Tua is he got to stop holding the ball, all right? And when a team does send a blitz and pressure, he has to know to get rid of the ball. And a lot of times, here's what's confusing to me about Tua, though. Sometimes he has a pocket, and it looks like it's going to collapse, but he actually runs into the sack. He's actually going the exact opposite way of where he should be running out to. He would run into the sack sometimes. So some of that has to be worked on too. I never said he was the guy, but I would love to see him develop to be the guy. Now, there's a lot of Dolphin fans, he's definitely the guy. That's fine. They're big fans of his too. They're big fans. Like when you follow a guy from college and you're like, he's everything. It is what it is. But I'm learning, though, man. This is a classic case. I'm not saying he can't get better as a quarterback and improve because I believe he will. But this is a classic case of what scares me about quarterbacks that go to some of the best schools. When Tua was in Alabama, I kept saying this in all season. When he throws the deep ball, like people say he's accurate, right? But he'll throw a deep ball and a receiver will be running and you'll see the receiver with 10-foot separation, so wide open, right? And on top of the 10-foot separation, the receiver got to slow down sometimes and wait on it and then catch it and go. But it's a completion that ranks his completion percentage higher, which makes his accuracy higher. And in college, there weren't a lot of situations where he had to throw in tight windows much. But he automatically gets the check mark on that grade. And in this NFL, he's seen a lot of situations and windows. He had tight windows, but he didn't even throw it. But I also saw a few here and there where he stuck it in there that gave me hope. Like, okay, but he's not letting it rip often enough. Hurts or Tua, TD, you won't know for several years. You won't know for several years. Yeah, Tua's starting. We already know that. Everybody should know that already. Flores made that clear. Tua is starting. Herbert or Tua. You won't know for several years. All right, Tannehill under center, two receivers to the right. They're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry up the middle for 4 yards. TDPHINSTALK, are you confident that the Dolphins will get pressure with man coverage against the Bills? They couldn't do it against the Raiders yesterday. Yeah, but we also didn't send any 6 or 7 man blitzes versus the Raiders. That's the difference. Even those deep routes, you seen the 3 linebackers close to the line, but they stayed at bay. I don't know what the Dolphins have done in the last 4 weeks, but have you all not noticed? It feels like we're sending no zero blitzes at all. Like the first half of the season when we beat the 49ers and blew them out, when we blew out the Rams, we were sending zero blitzes galore. And for some reason, we just stopped doing it. We don't send any anymore. Y'all haven't noticed that? We barely send any. And it's confusing to me. Nobody's been able to stop it. Those have been our most explosive games, sending it all through the game. It's confusing to me. I don't know. And I'm sitting here like, man, we're letting these... That's my biggest fear with Josh Allen. If you sit there in a zone or giving him forever to throw the ball, he's going to pick us apart. Easy. But every quarterback we've done that with and picked us apart. If you literally sit there and give him 5-6 seconds to throw the ball, he's going to pick us apart. So it also depends on what is Flores and Boyer going to do. What are they going to do, man? But for the life of me, we at least got a good portion of about 30% of every game where we're in a zone. And it drives me crazy. I've never seen us make a decent stop in the zone yet. Oh, that should have been pass interference. He definitely got there early. Somebody said too many injuries, don't want to risk it. But we could risk it early in the season, but now, no way. No, I'm telling y'all now, it's teams like Buffalo. They're going to beat us if we run zone. They're going to beat us if we run zone. They're going to beat us if we do man-to-man but give cushion. Get in these guys' face. And I'm going to tell you now, if I see that, we don't have a shot versus Buffalo. We don't have a shot if we see that. If we come out and we see that mess, we don't have a shot. It's going to be a long day. How many years have you been a Dolphin fan? I'm 35 years old now, so I think I've been a Dolphin fan for about 36 years. 36 years. I was conceived a Dolphins fan. 2nd and 10. 1 receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Now it's trips to the left, 1 to the right. Single back on 2nd and 10. Tannehill under center. Derrick Henry in the backfield. They hand it off to Henry. Henry cuts back. I don't even know if he got any yards. Well, maybe he got 3. I'm sorry. I was reading the wrong line. 3rd and 7. We need a QB spy on Allen. No, do what we've been doing. 0 blitzes, contain the edge. He can't go nowhere. He can't go nowhere. 0 blitz, contain the edge. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Tannehill shotgun, running back on his left hip. Back to pass. Tannehill across the middle has his guy. 1st down and 3 more. 10-yard pass for the 1st down. Tennessee's going to have to run a hurry up now and try to put points up. Miami fans are delusional. Same thing you said when you say we were going to win 3 games. And we said we win 8. We say we win 9. We say we win 10. We say we win 11. You said delusional on all of it. But we still delusional, huh? Yeah. And we supposed to listen to y'all. Come on, man. A lot of Buffalo trolls in here. They belong. We love it. They make for good commentary. The only reason Buffalo fans are here, they're like nervous, man. They really need our demise. Like, think about it, y'all. If we beat Buffalo next week, first of all, they better beat the Patriots. Because if the Patriots beat them, all of them need to shut up. Like, just hush it. Because if they lose to the Patriots and then they lose to us going into the playoffs, 2 losses in a row, and we both end up 11-5, ain't nobody care nothing about you being titled division winner. Yeah, if we both 11-5 and you won a division and we split, that's fallacy. Ain't nobody care nothing about it. Oh, we won a division. You ain't win no division. Ain't nobody counting that. That's an asterisk if you don't know one. Y'all better beat the Patriots because you're losing to Miami. That's real. Yeah, man, think about it. We both end up 11-5 and we split. But because you got here's the insult to it. We both 11-5. We split. If you lose to the Patriots, hold on, did they beat the Patriots before? That's probably what it'll be. I think Cam Newton fumbled at the end of the game when they were going down to win it at the last minute. Cam Newton literally got him at like the 10-yard line and he fumbled the ball. Nobody was around him and he just dropped it or something like that. But that's the only reason. Because they'll be what's that? They'd be 3-3 in the division. No, they'd be 4-2, excuse me. Hold on, they beat the Jets twice. They'll lose. You might have beat New England. So they'll be 4-2 and we'll be 3-3. And we don't have nobody to blame but ourselves, Dolphin fans, because we know good and well those injuries early on when we played the Patriots in Buffalo in week 1 and 2 is what did it to us. That's why the Saints need this game. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Tannehill in the shotgun. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Back to pass. Throw. Throws the tight coverage, and that's incomplete. If I was Tennessee, I'll come back to something like that with a double move. Corners playing real aggressive and jumping all the routes. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Running back on the right hip. Tennessee. Shotgun. Tannehill takes the snap. Intercepted. Throws as he's being hit. And like I said, it looks like Green Bay is going to win this game. And the Miami Dolphins will have the 3rd pick in the NFL draft. As Green Bay is up by 19 points or something like that. Yeah, 2 guys sacked him. Well, not sacked because he just threw he hit the ball too. 2 guys were coming in on Tannehill. That O-line ain't holding up. Bro, watch next week what happened. I can't wait, man. These Dolphin fans gonna be on top of the world if they beat our backup. LOL. What backup, man? Buffalo ain't playing no backups. They trying to start. They trying to win to get a higher seed. I can't wait. I want y'all to be 100% healthy. We going to kill y'all thought process. You're going to get beat 100% healthy. Then you're going to go in the 1st round, and I hope we play you again. Round 1. Somebody say they already making excuses. Hey, I wasn't gonna say that, but that was a straight up excuse comment. Oh, y'all gonna be happy because y'all beat our backup. Already giving us the victory, huh? Oh man, I don't want to hear none of it. We about to give it to Buffalo, man. I promise y'all. Oh, Aaron Rodgers fumbles, and he's gonna take the sack. Man, we about to give it to the Bills, man. Because they know. They act like they blew us out in the first game. All that trash we were out there doing. Oh, my gosh, man. I can't wait, though. This is going to be so exciting, man. This is the game I've been waiting for all season. The game I've been waiting for all year, man. This is it right here. When was the last time you beat us, TD? Serious question. Next week. Next week. So that's the only last time you need to worry about. Next week. Second game of the season. The Buffalo Bills defeat the Miami Dolphins 31-28. 31-28. 31-28. You see how close that was? 31-28. Josh Allen, 24 of 35 with 415 yards and 4 touchdowns, and our secondary was injured. We had our rookie out there getting burnt all day. All day. Aaron Rodgers gets picked off trying to give Tennessee life again. All day our rookie getting beat up on. But guess what? You ain't going to see a rookie out on that field next week going against Diggs and Brown and Beasley and all of them. Oh, no, you're going to have them starters, baby. Them boys that been putting up numbers all season. You'll see. Oh, I can't wait, man. This is going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun, man. Xavier is only one guy. You don't know nothing about Dolphin football if that's all you're going to name. First of all, one thing that you also didn't mention is that we got the #1 slot corner in the NFL from a coverage grade. #1 in the NFL. Like y'all don't even realize why we have 10 wins, do you? You don't realize Byron Jones is on the other side. You don't understand why we have a #1 scoring defense, do you? #1 scoring defense in the NFL. You don't realize, do you? And let me tell you something will add insult to it. Because we were hurt for 5 weeks. 4 weeks. No, 5. We had injuries in the defense for 5 weeks. Do you know most of these categories we were ranked like 26th and all of that in the first 5 weeks? How are you ranked about week 5? You're ranked about 26th on defense in scoring, and then all of a sudden you go all the way to #1. Do you know how good you had to be in the last 10 games to make up for being 26th after 5 weeks? Y'all have no clue. Y'all have no clue why nobody's scoring big points on us. You have no clue why. None whatsoever. X wasn't playing, TD. Byron Jones, remember? Byron Jones wasn't playing. I think it was just one game X didn't play in them first 5. Something happened with X and he wasn't playing. The man he should be Defensive Player of the Year. 9 interceptions, probably will have 11 when he get Josh Allen twice. X didn't play versus Buffalo. He didn't? It was Byron Jones that didn't play, I thought. Byron Jones is the one that got hurt. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But don't forget, X was also coming off of that injury. I remember, I don't know what y'all talking about, because I remember X did play. He was just playing slow because he was coming off of that injury. Because remember, I don't think he had any interceptions in like the first 3 or 4 weeks or something. He didn't have any interceptions. And then all of a sudden, he's gotten one almost every game since. Almost. But Byron Jones is the one who got hurt. But that's all right. They're going to learn next Sunday. I can't wait. I cannot wait. They are certainly going to learn. Tannehill play action. And gets 2 yards on the scramble. I cannot wait. Somebody say, y'all really lost to Denver? Yeah, we held them to 20 points. And Ryan Fitzpatrick threw an interception in that game. And that was at the end of the game when we were coming back to win. We got all the way in the red zone, and Ryan Fitzpatrick threw the pick. So yes, we lost to Denver. We couldn't get the ball moving. It was all offense. We were dominating their offense most of the day. We picked Drew Lock off once in that game. I believe we got a fumble recovery in that game. Yeah, the defense played well. We gave up 20 points, though. All right, Tannehill hands it off to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry up the middle, run somebody over, 9-yard run. Tennessee has to have a better sense of urgency if they're going to have a chance to even think about coming back in this game. They're down by 19 points. They may score on this drive. They got some momentum going here. Tannehill under center. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Deep running back, Derrick Henry. They hand it off. Henry bounces out, cuts back in, first down and more. They're at the 14-yard line. But they don't seem to have enough sense of urgency. They need to speed it up. It's 9 minutes and 20-something seconds left. Tannehill throws the ball away out the back of the end zone as the pressure was coming. TD, who you got rookie of the year? I don't know, man. I would probably give it to Herbert, honestly. I would give Herbert rookie of the year. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Tennessee. Back to pass. Throws a strike incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, couldn't get it done. All right, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Tannehill shotgun, running back on his right hip. Now it's trips to the left, 1 to the right. 3rd and 10. Tannehill back to pass. Throws underneath to a running back, spins off, and they're going to be shy by 4 yards. It's going to be 4th and 4, but they have to go for it now. Hit the like button, guys. All right, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Tannehill in the shotgun, running back on his right hip. Now it's trips to the left, one to the right. Tannehill back to pass. Tannehill rolls around, incomplete. They're going to turn the ball over on downs. Somebody just made a good point in the comment section. The funny thing is, the Miami Dolphins have actually been playing with their third strings for the last 3 weeks. If you really think about it, the Dolphins have been playing with their third string weapons for the last 3 weeks. Running backs and receivers. We've been literally playing with our third string guys. Not second string, third string. Somebody said in backup QB. I don't know which way to take that. I don't even know which way you meant. Whether that's Fitz or Tua, I have no clue. Oh, man. Isaiah Ford, exactly, man. Bowden has been a primary receiver. Like, we literally, last week versus the Patriots, Devontae Parker was out and Jakeem Grant, our 2 starting number 1 and number 2 receivers. Because Preston, our number 2 receiver, our real official number 2, been out for half the season now, more than half the season. But Flores, according to some of y'all, Flores say he may practice this week. That's interesting. I didn't even know he would be back. If he comes back in time for the playoffs, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all now, we're going to be trouble. We are going to be trouble. If we get a healthy team in the playoffs, because think about it, people like Parker should be back next week versus Buffalo. And Solomon Kinley will probably be back. Like, our team will be healthy if Preston's back. Then, are there any other injuries? Are there any other injuries that I'm not thinking about? We'll finally be back to being healthy. We'll see, man. Landon Roberts, yeah, he just went out in the last game, carted off. I didn't even get an update on what the issue was. Let me look that up, man. I didn't even look that up, man. It's a knee injury, but I'm not seeing anything that gives an update of the outcome of that. But he was carted off, and he's a big run stopper for us. So Shaq lost him, but I think he'll eventually be all right. All right, Green Bay need to go ahead and run some clock and seal this game. They hand it off on first down, and they're going to get 5 yards. Looking at Miami, Buffalo next week. Any other game worth it? Pittsburgh Browns game, that'll be a good one. And the Dallas Cowboys Giants game will be huge. Because if Dallas wins and Washington loses, Dallas gets into the playoffs. Like, are you kidding me? That division is hilarious, man. Just crazy, man. TD, what about Devon Godchild? Man, I ain't heard nothing, man. They ain't said nothing. Another handoff, and this is going to be a first down run. As Green Bay is going to start milking the clock by handing the ball off every chance they get. Tannehill offense have scored 1 point more than Tua-led offense, but Tua is so bad. I don't get the point behind that. Tannehill offense is playing against Green Bay's defense. We were playing the Raiders. What are we talking about here? And they're going to keep running the ball. That's 8 more yards. And again, Tannehill is turning that ball over today. And that's him. That's on him. Everybody has bad games, man. That's why even that Denver game, Tua had a bad game, but it was what it was. Everybody has them. And everybody gets criticized for bad play, man. And another thing, that Tennessee defense is always going to be their downfall. Look at them right now. 10-yard cushion on the outside, and they throw it out there to Adams. Look at that. 10-yard cushion to the same man I was just talking about, and he just got 30 yards up the sideline. Tennessee's defense is the bigger issue in Tennessee. Like, imagine Tennessee's offense with our defense. Come on, man. Imagine giving Derrick Henry and Tannehill and them weapons good field position and all of that. Come on, man. Imagine Green Bay having 20 points right now because our defense is holding them to 20. Imagine that. Come on, man. That would be nasty. Look at, once again, 10-yard cushion. Look at the top of the screen. But they running the ball anyway. What happened to Albert Wilson? He will be playing next year. He guaranteed his contract for next year, which was smart of him. He opted out due to COVID, and what that did is guaranteed your contract for next year. That's how it works. Whew. Why didn't Shaq play versus Raiders? Banged up, man. Banged up. Couldn't go. Another run up the middle, gets no yards. It's going to be 3rd and 10. All right, 3rd and 10, trips to the right, 1 to the left. Rodgers shotgun, running back on his left hip. He be wise to just hand his ball off. Nope, he's back to pass. They send an all-out blitz, and he's going to... Adams catches it. That was an amazing catch and throw. The defender never turned around. Never. How you going? I'm confused about that one. Let me ask y'all a question. Why would a DB start the play literally in an offensive player face, right? If you going to start in his face, man to man, right up close to him, and don't even touch him, you just run with him. You don't bump or nothing. No bump and run. All you doing is letting him free release. What was the purpose of you getting in his face? That makes no sense. If you're going to do that, you might as well back up 3 yards. Stop it. Don't ever compare Josh Trashland to John Elway. Buddy said, bro, Adams just dodged him. No, he didn't, man. He gave him a free release, man. And that's another touchdown by Green Bay. That is game, ladies and gentlemen. That is game. Yeah, the round table this week, AFC East round table, I believe we said it's going to be on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, y'all. Let me look it up. I'll have to double check with the guys. I'll check with them tonight or tomorrow. But I think we decided Friday, if I'm not mistaken, or Saturday. I don't know. I gotta check with the guys for the AFC East roundtable. Unless we said Tuesday this week, I'll have to check with them. I'll let y'all know tonight or tomorrow what day the AFC East roundtable is gonna be on, because it can't be Wednesday this week because I already let the guys know that I'll be on a plane. So I won't be able to make it. So we switched the day. I'll give y'all I'll let y'all know. Yeah, it probably ain't Saturday, but I'll let y'all know tomorrow. What day it's actually on. Hold on. Hold on. I might have it, y'all. Yeah, I'll have to check later. So 2 minutes, 25 seconds left, man. This should be the end of it. All right, and they're going to return it to Evans. I don't know where that was. But this is a blowout, 26 points, man. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here anyway, man. After the oh my gosh, my wife walked in and I said I'm about to get out of here, and she was like, "Yes," and she handed me a towel. They in the bath?
Mm-hmm.
Baby, it's like 2 quarters left.
Oh, child, I heard
There's
what
2
you
quarters
said.
left.
Okay.
I'll go get them out. I'm finna get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. We had about 400 people watching. This is TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. It's all about next week. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be doing some streams. We got a lot to talk about. But it is what it is, man. Crazy game tonight. This was trash. But on to next week, man. Good week for the Miami Dolphins. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Woo! Fans up, baby. Let's go.